Oops. Is it going to open it? Probably not. That means I'm going to have to open it. Probably not. Right. Okay. So. Oh, great. It's frozen. That's all I need. So I have no way of knowing now. Great. Why is it frozen? Probably because my computer can't handle it. Great. Oh dear. Right, hi folks. I'm having trouble with my camera and stuff. And great. I'm not sure if there's going to be feedback on this. So I have no way of knowing. Let me move. Right. I have to. Right, because you might be getting. Excuse me. Might be getting feedback. Right. Okay. So I'm actually going to make a comment to myself. Not even sure how you spell that. Right, hang on. There we go. Right. So, hi folks. Apparently, I've got 2 people watching. Right. Right. I'll just leave it at that for now. Right. Right. Okay. So, hi folks. I hope this is coming through okay. I'm using a thing called X. What was it called again? For crying out loud. I can't even remember what it's called. X split thing, whatever. Anyway, sorry, this is a bit all over the place, isn't it? Right. Okay. So I wanted to do a live stream. I know I was going to let you guys know when I was going to do it and everything, and I will be doing another one in January, early January. And I'll definitely give you plenty of time and give you a heads up on that when that one's happening. The reason why I'm doing this now, I hope this is coming through okay. Apparently I've got 2 people watching. So, okay, so basically, if whoever's watching, can you just say hi at least, then I know how I'm coming through, because I've no way of knowing just how this is coming across, because I'm watching myself now on on my YouTube channel, and the camera's it's very bitty, and also there's a delay, there's a lag, of course. Oh right, hi Chris. Nice one. Hi Chris, messaging with my new computer right now and loading you into my faves. Oh, nice one. Thanks, Chris. Cheers, mate. Happy New Year. Of course, I'm not sure about the time thing, whether you guys... I don't think you guys have reached New Year yet. I must admit, I'm not too sure. But it is now 25 past... No, sorry, I beg your pardon. It's 20 past 11. Now, one of the reasons why I was doing the live stream now is because basically I for the last, I don't know what, about maybe for the last 4 or 5 years maybe, I've spent New Year or New Year's Eve in the house, not really done much, and not really done anything to sort of see the new year in, apart from maybe watch a bit of telly or whatever sort of thing. Anyway, so this year I actually went out. I went out really early though. I went out about 5 o'clock this afternoon, with the idea that I was going to film the fireworks. Now, of course, you see, the way they set it up now in London, with the big display that they have, basically it's a ticketed event. Now, I did make a load of videos out there, and I explain a bit about it there in the videos, but basically they cordon off, and I mean it's huge, it's a massive area that they cordon off around London, around the Millennium Eye, so Downing Street, Trafalgar Square, Just a huge, big, what's the name? Oh, hi, Jason. Nice to see you. Cheers, Jason. Happy New Year, mate. Yeah, so there's this massive cordon around it, and they've like blocked it off with these huge, big metal, I don't know what you call it, barriers, if you like. These big, huge metal barriers. And like I say, it's a ticketed event, and unless you've got a ticket, you can't get in. Now, there are certain areas around there where if you haven't got a ticket, yeah, you can go into those areas, but it was just getting so crowded. And anyway, I explained in the final video that I'll put the videos up tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to do it tonight because I want to see the new year in with you guys, because it just suddenly popped into my head not more than like, I don't know, 10-20 minutes ago. I suddenly thought to myself, because I feel really I couldn't stick it out. I wanted to film the fireworks live and see the new year in with all the people out there and whatever sort of thing, but it was just too much. I'm sorry, guys. It was like, I just couldn't handle all the crowd. You know what I mean? It was just too crowded. I was getting really tired. It's not really cold, so it wasn't a matter of it being too cold out there or anything. It was just so. There was just, I couldn't, I was out there too early for a start. 5 o'clock I was out there for, and even then it was busy. I've never seen so many people in London. Even so, like in the summertime when it's full of tourists and all the rest of it, sort of thing. London is heaving out there. I don't know how many thousands of people, literally thousands and thousands of people are out there right now. And it was just getting too much. I couldn't handle it. Oh, we are 8 hours behind you. Staying inside tonight as well to avoid all the gunfire. Oh, wow. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Chris. Yeah, so, the crowds was just too much. It was just way too much, man. So, yeah, sorry about that, guys. Like I said, I wanted to be out there and film it live. Anyway, I've got some videos, so you'll see some of the sort of what was going on out there. Obviously, it was way too early for the fireworks and stuff, so sadly I didn't capture them. I really want to try and do it though. One year, I want to try and capture it live somehow. I don't know whether to get a ticket and do it that way. I don't know how much the tickets are. I imagine it's not cheap. But it's about the crowds, to be quite honest. It's about whether I can handle the crowd. Because being packed in with that many people around me, I would probably really struggle with it. And I wouldn't want to be standing there for hours on end, waiting, 2 hours or whatever it might be, what time you get there. And I guess you would have to get there fairly early to try and get a decent spot at the front rather than be squished in the back. And you'll be able to see it anyway, because most of it's obviously up in the air, and the Millennium Wheel, you know what I mean, it's like you can't, when you're even on that side, you're not going to miss it. So I really wanted to film it, I really did, but like I said, it just got too much. Sorry, folks, I really am. I feel disappointed, believe me. I was kind of looking forward to it, and I made the effort and everything, but I had about 2 hours left to go, I think, give or take, maybe just over 2 hours left to wait, and I've been waiting around, and it was getting more and more crowded, and so apologies, I really am sorry about that. I wanted to film it for you guys, I really did, because I'm sure it would have been quite spectacular. It usually is, and probably mega loud as well. Hey ho, so never mind all that for now. Like I say, I will get those other videos up. Obviously, I'll do it tomorrow. Also, tomorrow, they're having a New Year's parade. So I definitely want to film that. So I'm definitely going to go out for that one. So I'll try and get as much footage of that as possible. But basically, like I said, the main reason why I'm doing the live stream now is because I wanted to kind of see the new year in with you guys. Do you know what I mean? And I know it was a bit last minute, and it was kind of like not everybody's going to be aware that I'm doing this, and so some of my subscribers and regular commenters sadly are not. They might miss this because I don't know what they're doing anyway for New Year. They might be doing something with their family or whatever sort of thing. So, but at least I've got Chris and at least I've got Jason. So that's really, really cool. So yeah, I just thought I'd maybe see the new year in with you guys. So we're up now 25 past. So okay, so now I've got to think to myself, okay, so what the heck am I going to talk about for the next 25 minutes? No, sorry, not 25. What am I on about? For the next 35 minutes. So I have no idea off the top of my head. Unless you guys can suggest something that we could talk about, I don't know off the top of my head right now. But yeah, you know, it's been one heck of a year, one way or another. And here's looking forward to a better year coming. So yeah, there was something else that popped into my head, and it's now gone for a minute. Oh yeah, the Crisis at Christmas thing was great. That was amazing as usual. Had some really good chats with some of the guys there, and you know, I think to myself, wow, you know, I've got to thank my lucky stars. At least I've got this lovely flat, you know, and it's lovely and warm, and you know, those guys are sleeping out in this. And that, as I say, at the moment, actually, interestingly, the temperature's gone a bit mild again. It's still cold, but you know, compared to the night before, I don't know if you guys have seen that video yet. The one where I'm coming back from my third shift. Or was I going to my third? No. Oh, can't remember. No, coming back. Yeah. So I was coming back from my third shift, and I don't know if you guys noticed how cold it was. I mean, you could see my breath and everything. It's like really mega cold. But now the temperature's gone. It's gone a bit mild again. So yeah. I don't know what to. You see, this is another thing as well. I was thinking, when I do the next live stream, I'm thinking, and I again obviously appreciate the fact that I'm not a gamer. I don't really do games that much. You know, I've had a little go, as you guys might have seen. You know, I have tried it a couple of times, but I'm thinking maybe try a live stream rather than just do a video of me playing a game sort of thing. And the only reason why I was thinking that is because, I mean, I know, obviously at the moment I'm chatting away. It's like, you know, it's like, are you sure you've got nothing to talk about, Paul? But, you know, sometimes it does feel a little bit awkward, or it feels a little bit kind of like, what shall I say now? And I kind of dry up, and like, I don't want to bore you guys. It's kind of like, you know, I'd rather be watching something else right now. You know, so I'm trying to keep it interesting, trying to keep it entertaining. So I was thinking maybe for the next live stream, I was thinking perhaps what I could do is maybe live stream a game, and you know, whilst I'm doing that, you guys can join in with the comments or whatever sort of thing, and then at least it gives you something other than just me to watch. I mean, again, you know, give me your thoughts, give me your ideas. You know, if you think that's a good idea, or you think it's something you would like, you know, perhaps you'd like that as a, you know, it might be interesting for you to watch or whatever. Let me know. And like I said, if you have any other ideas or any other suggestions, you know, please feel free to let me know. So yeah, you see, it's one of those moments where it's kind of like, oh, what do I speak about now? Yeah, but yeah, so that's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking maybe do a live stream game thing, or I don't know, to be quite honest, I'm not sure. Definitely want to try and do something rather than just me prattle on. I mean, yes, Paul, it is crowded on New Year's. You have to get there early, and parking is bad, but fireworks are cool. Yeah, I like fireworks as well, Jason, I do. To see Happy New Year there, Paul. I just got back from coming back from the movies. I saw, I think that says Mona. Mona. Sorry, I'm not sure. I think that says Mona. Oh, cool, Jason. Well done, mate. Nice one. Cool. Yeah, I love fireworks as well. I do. Absolutely love fireworks. So, yeah, I suppose it's the big kid in me, really. um, yeah, so, like I said, I'll try and think of something. Something a bit more entertaining, like I said, just rather than me just waffling on, which is okay. Do you know what I mean? It's cool. That's like quite, as you may notice, I quite like talking. My dad used to say to me, he said, "Flipping it, you can talk the hind leg off a donkey," because yeah, boy, I can talk. So right, okay, but that's the thing. Sometimes it's like. Um, Sometimes it's nice to have a particular subject to talk about, especially something that I'm a bit more knowledgeable about, because then I could probably waffle on for hours after that. Also, the other thing about doing this live stream thing, unless you've got the two-way thing going on, so that the other person's got a camera as well, and so you can have a back and forth, also in a visual sense, not just necessarily by comments, but in a visual way, because having a conversation is not necessarily just one way. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like sometimes it's nice to have that input as well. So yeah, I mean, because it does feel a little bit unnatural in some ways, unless, like I said, unless you've got a specific, idea or specific subject that you're going to talk about, and you kind of have all the relevant information to hand or in your head or whatever sort of thing. Camera's playing up. I don't know. Can you guys let me know how I'm coming through to you guys? How am I coming? Is it a good sound and picture? Am I breaking up? Just so I can get an idea, get a sense. Because if it's not that good, I might be able to try and do something with it and try and make it better. I'm not sure because I'm not an expert with this, but I can, I've got a couple of ideas that I could try possibly if the quality of the sound and picture is not very good. But so if you guys could just let me know, Chris and Jason, if you can just let me know how I'm coming through. Am I clear? Can you hear me okay? How's the picture? Is it coming through all right? Am I? Because again, watching it, as I say, I'm kind of watching it myself just so I can get a sense of. Oh, sorry. Yeah, just got a notification. It's okay. It's a Facebook thing, so I don't think. Right, I'll check that out later. That's all right. It's nothing to do with the live stream, so I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, so like I said, if you guys don't mind, if you can just let me know how I'm coming through, because then that way, like I said, I can if I need to do anything to try and improve it, so that because obviously then it's good to know basically. So when you get a chance, if you could let us know. Oh, great! It does break up and freeze at times, but just for a few seconds. Picture and sound seem fine to me. All right. Thanks, Chris. Cheers, mate. Well, that's not too bad then. Yeah, because it's kind of doing the same with mine. Mine's doing the same. And also I get the lag, of course. I get the lag because, the feed from my camera to the computer and then obviously to YouTube and then back to me, there's a slight delay. So I'm like, I don't know, maybe like 20 seconds delay. So whatever I said, that's why I've got the sound muted as well, by the way. I've muted the sound on this so that otherwise you'll get that feedback and you'll hear like two Pauls talking at the same time. I mean, it's bad enough one Paul talking, isn't it? Anyway, right. So that's great. Yeah. So I'm sorry about the quality if it's not that good. You know what I mean, in terms of it breaking up and freezing at times. But as you're saying, Chris, at least it's not doing it for too long. So that's something at least. So, and I don't know if how Jason's finding it. So Jason's not got back to me yet. Okay. Right. So. Oh, right. Okay. What we're coming up to now? We're coming up to 25 to 12. Whoa! It's getting there. Whoa! Right. Okay. Sorry. I'm just gonna have a quick swig of tea. I think that's the only time you can shut me up in it, when I'm eating and drinking. Right, okay, cool. Oh, right. You're breaking up and the picture freezes and YouTube app is skipping and rewinding the video. I use YouTube app as I'm watching. Okay, cool, Chris. Sorry, Jason. So, like I said, I will try, and just another Facebook notification. Yeah, I will try and improve on this as we go along, because I definitely want to do some more live streams. Definitely, this is really nice. This is really, I like this. This is really good, actually. It's really cool, because obviously, normally I communicate with you guys either through the comments on YouTube or through Twitter. Sometimes on Facebook, but more often than not, either Twitter or YouTube. And you know, sometimes I won't get that notification. I might get it a day after you sent it. Sometimes, or vice versa. Sometimes I won't. Unless because obviously I'll always check. I check all my social media virtually every day. So, and normally if I get a notification or if I get a comment, I'll try to respond to it as soon as I see it. But obviously sometimes I'll be out and about. I might not be. I might have to go out, and so I won't always be indoors. So I might not be able to respond to your comment straight away. So this is quite nice. This is kind of not instantaneous, but as close as as close as we get it. So this is really cool. I like this. So yeah, it'd be nice if we could get a few more people watching, of course, because that's always nice, But I guess, like I said, I didn't give people any notification. I mean, I literally just off the top of my head, I thought, because I was so disappointed that I didn't get to film the fireworks and stuff, and I couldn't stick it out, and so. Like I said, I was thinking, right, well, if I start putting these videos up, it's going to take a few hours anyway. And like I said, tomorrow I want to go out and film the parade, the New Year's parade. So I'm thinking, like, it's going to take a few hours to get them up, and I'm going to need to go to bed at some point so I can get some sleep, so I can get up, so I can go and film the parade. Yeah, there were just lots of different things that were popping into my head, and I was thinking, how can I do this, and how can I do that, and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so, sorry, I've lost my train of thought. Sorry, it's because I'm tired. What was I trying to say there? Sorry. I've completely sidetracked myself now. Oh, that's really embarrassing, that is. Sorry, it's completely gone out of my head. I feel such an idiot now. Right, okay. Oh, monkey nuts. I have no idea. What was I going to say? What was it about filming the parade tomorrow? Getting the videos up. Yeah. Sorry, I think it was to do with why I'm live streaming now, and I didn't obviously because, like I said, obviously bring the new year in with you guys, and yeah, there was something else I was going with that, and it's completely gone out of my head. Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, tomorrow definitely do the parade, and. Yeah, see, now I am drying up now. Now it's kind of like, what do I say now? Anyway, okay. Yeah, yeah, the other thing as well. Sorry, it's because I'm looking at the comments, and I keep thinking to myself, I wonder if it's possible for me to notify any of my other subscribers in some way but I don't know. I mean, unless they're actually watching YouTube or something, or they've actually got their computers on or whatever. Yeah. But then again, some people might be using their phones and stuff. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Oh, never mind. It's not that important, really, necessarily. Right. Okay. Definitely want to see the new year in with you guys. Definitely. And oh, that's the point as well, because you're 8 hours behind me, aren't you? So, oh god, I'm useless at math. I have no idea what time that makes it for you guys then. Right, okay, so if you're 8 hours behind, obviously for you, New Year won't be happening for another 8 hours. So, right, okay, so it's 20 to 12, or just gone 20 to 12. Oh, you could do another stream near around 12 PM if you wanted, and try to fix your problems. Oh, right, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I could do that, couldn't I? Mind you, you see, the thing is, Jason, what it is, mate, is that because I had a few problems to begin with when I first started setting, because you might have noticed there was a live stream. You guys might have got a notification of a live stream, and then you might have heard me talking but wouldn't have seen a picture, and then the talking even stopped at some point. And that was me trying to get it set up in the first place. And I've just got this naggy feeling that if I'd stop the stream now and then try and do one nearer to 12, I don't know, I've just got a naggy feeling that by the time I try to get it all set up again and all the rest of it, we'll miss, 12 o'clock. You know what I mean? It'll go past. And then, yeah, so... No, it's a good idea, Jason. It is a good idea. But I think just to err on the side of caution, just in case, I think we'll just plod along. I mean, we've only got 15 minutes. So, I'm pretty sure I can fill 15 minutes of something. I think we're doing pretty well anyway. So, I mean, I'm not doing too bad. Oh dear, he says. Right, okay. Let me think. Right. Oh man, I don't believe it. Now I am starting to dry up. It's like, oh no, what do I talk about? You see, like I said, this is why I think doing a game, live streaming a game, might be a better idea, because like I said, the thing is that if I'm live streaming a game or something, then like I said, it gives you guys something to watch, it gives me something to concentrate on and what have you, and rather than me just waffling, like I said. I mean, like I say, it's not so bad if you're having a two-way conversation with somebody. Do you know what I mean? Because of course there's always natural gaps in a conversation, natural pauses or whatever, when it's the other person's turn to then speak and they can come back with something, and that always triggers something for you with what they say. You know what I mean? You suddenly think, oh yeah, that reminds me of whatever, blah blah blah, and obviously it has conversations naturally evolve between people as two people are talking. I mean, it's like I've been watching Red Wolf just lately. Red Wolf's been doing a lot of his gaming live streaming because he's having trouble with his Sony Vegas thing. I get a bell on YouTube, and that alarms me when you do videos. That bell on YouTube is the notification button. I know, Jason. I've sort of clicked the bell on a few of my own. Some of the channels that I subscribe to, I've clicked on the bell so that I'll get notifications as soon as they put videos up. So yeah, but thanks, mate. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's absolutely correct. It's I quite like that as well, because then you don't have to rely going into your emails necessarily. I mean, you could be on WhatsApp, although sometimes that actually becomes a little bit annoying, I've found, especially with channels that do a heck of a lot of content. I mean, for one, I like watching the Young Turks. You know, that's what YouTube channel I've been watching for, I don't know, maybe nearly 2 years, maybe a little bit longer than 2 years. I can't quite remember. And I like watching their stuff. Find it interesting and fascinating. And like I say, the thing is that like they upload videos, especially during the week at least, quite frequently. Quite, you know, I mean, I wouldn't know exactly, but off the top of my head, but I would suggest at least like 5, 6, 7 videos a day, maybe sometimes more. And so I get these notifications, and they all come up on the side of my screen here. And so if I'm watching something, on YouTube, and all of a sudden I'll get like all these flipping notifications come streaming across the screen, right in the corner there, but right across what I'm watching. And they don't go away. I have to click on them to actually make them go away. They don't go away. They don't just like sit there for a minute and then just fade off like other notifications. Like, say if I get a notification from, say, Facebook or something like that, that somebody I know has posted something, it'll be there and it'll stay there for, I don't know, maybe half a minute, maybe a minute, something like that. I'm not sure. Never really timed it, so I'm not exactly sure. But then eventually it'll just fade off. Do you know what I mean? It'll just go away. But when you get the notifications, they don't. At least they don't on mine. They don't go anywhere. They just sit there. And now, so I've got this flipping half my screen covered with these notifications. And the only way I can get rid of them is just by, obviously, the little X, you know, the little cross that tells you to click off that, and then you close that. And that's the only way I can get rid of them. So sometimes it can be a bit annoying. Sometimes it's good though. It's good to get notifications so you know people or your favourite channel or whatever has posted some videos. But sometimes it becomes annoying because like I'm having to like click. Yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. I'll get to it in a minute. Click. Because like I say, I left it like that. You know what I mean? At first, I'm thinking like, all right, they'll go away in a minute. They'll fade away in a minute, sort of thing. And I've carried on watching whatever I'm watching. Do you know what I mean? I'll get to it when I get to it. I'm watching something at the time, and they don't go anywhere. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, for crying out loud. So then I have to click them all off. Do you know what I mean? So. Well, yeah, no, but it is good though. It's good to get that. Do you know what I mean? Because then at least you know when your favourite channel has posted something, so you think, right, I'll go and check that out, or whatever. Yeah. So right, okay. Oh, it's nearly 10 to 12. Oh no. So yeah. Right. Okay. No little thoughts, sort of evolving in my head as we speak. So I'm just wondering, my camera's on charge at the moment because obviously I've been out and about, done 11 videos tonight. So I've got 11 videos. I'll put some of them together. Some of them should fit together quite nicely. So it's not like, it's not going to be, I'm not going to, I don't necessarily think I'll upload them all individually. But anyway, I've got 11 videos. So at some point I'll get them together. So the camera's on charge. I can still use it. I can still unplug it and do another video. Because like I said, I was just thinking. Now I'm not sure 100% what we may or may not be able to see. But you see, for all intents and purposes, essentially from where I stand outside of my garden, if I look now, I don't know what direction this is compass-wise. Because I can never remember which directions, north, east, south, west, and all that, I must admit. Sometimes I can remember it, and sometimes I can't. But anyway, whatever direction it actually is, if I look in that general direction, sort of going that way, whatever direction that is off the top of my head, I have no idea. So if I go in that direction, or look in that direction, I should say, sorry, that is essentially where Westminster is. And where Westminster is, Westminster Parliament, Big Ben and all that, essentially where that is where the Millennium Eye is, or it's not too far from there anyway. And so we might actually get to see some of the fireworks. Because like I say, I mean, they come off the Millennium Wheel. The Millennium Wheel, it's actually like a huge giant Catherine wheel. I don't know if you guys have Catherine wheels over there. I presume you do. But if you know what a Catherine wheel is, the things It's like a huge giant Catherine wheel because they put all the fireworks on the wheel, on the Millennium Wheel, and obviously there's lots all shooting off of boats on the river as well, and the huge big explosions in the sky and stuff. We should be able to see some of it from here. We might even hear it to some degree. It'll be really muffled though. It'll be like in the background, but you'll definitely hear it. And I was just thinking then, well, as soon as it hits 12, I wonder whether I should take the camera and do a quick vlog of it. Yeah, maybe. But of course, I'll still be live streaming. So, but then all you're going to see, but I can still talk to you. How well you're going to hear me though. But you won't see me at that point because I'll be standing over there. But then again, I could always move the webcam. Right. Okay. Let me think. Just So I wonder. Right. So we got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Right. Oh, listen. I have the same notification bell. I just happened. Oh, sorry. I just happened in a while setting up the new computer. This is my first live stream. Oh, cool. Nice one, Chris. Excellent, mate. Nice one. Yeah, the notification thing, it's good, man. I like that because then, like I say, you don't have to wait till you get to your emails. Usually it comes through the email. Do you know what I mean? And I'll have, like, on my WhatsApp, it'll say, like, so-and-so's posted or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And the same with the comments as well. It'll go through the email thing. But the notification thing, I like that because, like I say, it's almost instantaneous. As soon as you're online doing whatever you're doing, whether you're on your Facebook, whether you're on YouTube, whatever you're doing online, it'll pop up. You know what I mean? Or even, actually, does it pop up even if I'm not actually online but my computer's on? Do you know, I must admit, I've not noticed that one. I wonder if it does do that. I've not noticed. Or do you actually have to be online? I would imagine you'd have to be online to actually see the notifications. I don't think they come on if you're on. So like, say for instance, you're just doing a Word document or something like that, but you're not actually online. I don't know if it comes up then. Not noticed, to be quite honest, because more often than not I'm online anyway. So it's very rarely that I'm using my computer and not actually online at the same time. Anyway, right, okay, so like I said, I've got this little idea, and I'm thinking maybe instead of just filming it with the camera, because I know I can get that webcam out this little window and I can sit it on the tripod. It is going to be a bit of a mess about, so I get email notifications as well. Yep, same here, mate. Same here. Right. Okay, guys. So, okay. I better ask you guys this because, like I say, obviously you guys are watching. So this is. So, what do you think of this idea that I've just been waffling on about? I can get the webcam. It'll definitely go out the window, out this little side window, and I can sit it on the tripod. I can sit on my camera tripod. I can take this light outside. I can put the light outside. But can I get it to... Yeah, that's the thing though. Can I get it to look above? I probably can. Oh, it's 5 to 12. It's 5 to 12. Maybe it's too much messing about now, to be quite honest. I don't know. Then I've got to get the lamp outside, I've got to get the thing, and I've got to set up the... I'll tell you what I will do. I'll open the door because it's getting rather warm. Believe it or not, with the light on, I've got the big lamp with it's a 200-watt bulb that I've got there. I like to have a lot of light, especially when the winter time, and especially if I'm painting. It's more about painting. That's why I like to have the... I mean, I know they're not economical and they're not environmentally friendly and whatever, but they flipping heck. They're better than those energy saving bulbs. I'm sorry. You see, that always gets me. don't get me wrong, I'm all for energy saving. I'm all for protecting the environment and stuff. Absolutely, 100%. With the technology that they've got today, why can't they invent a flipping energy saving light bulb that gives you some light? I don't know about you guys and your bulbs over there, but the bulbs that we have, they've got these new ones. I don't know if I haven't got one to hand right this minute, but they've got these new bulbs, right? And they're energy saving ones. They're supposed to use less energy, this, that, and the other, which is great, which is fantastic, and I'm all for it. But they give off so little light compared to a normal bulb. It's like they're really dim, and then and then they do get brighter after a little while, but not really that bright. Do you know what I mean? I much prefer having one of these. Like, it's a 200-watt bulb. I know it's not economically, what's the name and all the rest of it, but do you know what? I need the light. Those little energy-saving bulbs are just useless. Why can't they invent an energy-saving light bulb that gives off as much light as this 200-watt bulb does? Do you know what I mean? Great! That would be fantastic. Oh, man. I don't know. Right, I'm going to open this door, guys. Just 1 second. Right, so it might get a bit noisy. Hang on, wait. Oh man, you should hear it out there. I want to put the camera outside, man. Hang on, right, hang on. Bear with me, guys. It's like flipping bonfire night all over again. It's like, what the heck? It's bonfire night all over again. Oh man, I don't know if to take the camera out there. I'll just do the. Right, hang on. Sorry, folks. 2 seconds. Right. See if we can get this done. Because it's really kicking off out there now. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. No. What is going on? I know this goes out. Oh, I know. Oh, shoot. Hang on, folks. Oh, I can't. Damn. Oh, no, it's not going to stretch, guys. Oh, oh man. I don't know if you can see that at all. I don't know what you can. Woo! Right, okay, folks. I'm gonna have to film this. Wow, I didn't expect this because we didn't have this last year. Don't worry, don't go anywhere, guys. Okay, folks, I'm going to film this as well, but try to stay with me, guys. Wow. Oh man, this is awesome. Oh my god. Holy moly. This is unbelievable. Ah. Right, so I'm actually filming. Well, it's kind of died down a little bit over there, but there's still stuff going on. What's that? Oh, it's 12 o'clock! No way! Hang on. Yes! It's no good. Oh, man. It's bonfire night all over again. Oh, wow. Oh, nice one, mate. Nice one. Sorry, Chris. I'm getting rather carried away there. I'm trying to do a live stream and video myself all at the same time. Oh, wow. That I wonder if that's ever been tried. Doing a live stream whilst you're videoing yourself. There's a novelty. Right, yeah. Oh, Happy New Year, Chris. Happy New Year, mate. Oh, wow, yeah. And thanks, yeah. It was. I didn't know if you guys could see that or not, but wow. It's like bonfire night all over again. It's like flipping heck. Right, okay. Right, I don't want to do two things at once here, although it's pretty kind of cool, as well as, like, right, so I'll end this vlog. I'm not ending this live stream just yet, but I'm ending the vlog. Right, so I'll catch you guys. That's interesting, isn't it? You can actually see me doing a vlog and ending a vlog. Hey, wow, that's cool. I love it. Actually, right, hang on. Let me try and get myself in shot here. Right, hang on. This will be interesting for you, maybe. I think. Right, hang on. Wait. You see, I've got a delay. Like I say, I've got a lag, and so I'm gonna have to wait till so I'll see. Am I actually in shot here? Can I get my? Yep. Right, I seem to be. Right, okay. Oh, this is going to be a weird video, man. Right, okay. So, okay, I'm going to end the vlog here, but not the live stream just yet. So, I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. That just seems so weird. Oh, that was like, oh man, that was really weird. It's like, my subscribers are watching me in the vlog. Oh, I don't know. Sorry. Wow, that was weird. Oh man, that is excellent. So, Happy New Year, Jason. Happy New Year, mate. Nice one. Oh, this is cool, man. Love it. Love it. This is brilliant. Oh, wow, listen to it out there. Wow, can you guys hear that? Wow. I swear that even sounds more than it was on bonfire night. Wow. Oops, sorry. Oh, my chair keeps wow. Flipping heck. God, blimey, Charlie. Sounds like World War III's broken out out there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, you see, I must admit, you see, I hear that now, and I think, oh, hang on, it comes out as gunfire on camera as I am hearing. Yes, no, you're absolutely right. It sounds just like that here, no. Wow. Oh man, they're all over the place. Wow. Oh man, that's awesome. That is awesome. Oh God, it sounds like a buzz. You're not wrong, mate. Oh wow. And that's the thing as well. I don't think it's just a London thing. Actually, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Yeah, I was just trying to see if I could see, like I was telling you about, if you look in that direction, you should be able to see the fireworks, because that's roughly where Westminster is, almost next to the Millennium Eye. Actually, I can't see anything flying up into the sky. I can't even see a glow. Well, you can see a little glow, but you can't see much. It's more around here. It's around the local area that seems to be really kicking off. Like, it's like, whoa, it's all over the place. Surrounded by it. It's fantastic. Wow. Oh man, that is awesome. That is awesome. Yeah. Okay, so we're now in the new year. So it's now 2017. Wow. Holy moly. So, a new year, guys. New year. So, okay. So actually, this has now made me think about. I'll mention it briefly here, but I think maybe I'll need to do a video on it as well, because I've been thinking about this for a little while. Because over this last year, although things have been difficult, things have not been easy one way or another. Lots of disappointments, lots of hardship, and all the rest of it. Blah blah blah. But all the way through all of that, my channel has steadily grown. You know, incrementally and slowly, or whatever. But nonetheless, it is growing, and you know, I'm getting regular commenters now, and really, really supportive people like yourselves. And sorry, it does get a bit distracting sometimes when that happens. I've now got another Facebook notification. Wow. God, blimey, that sounds really close. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to do a video on this. But you know, my channel is growing, and the support has been phenomenal. You guys have been great. You really have, and you know, it's really making me think. It's really making me think. Now, as I've said before, and as you guys may have noticed or may not have noticed, I don't monetize any of my videos. That's my choice, and that's what, at the moment at least, you know, that might change. You never say never, but for now, I'm not interested in monetizing my videos. I've never been interested in making a living at this as other YouTubers do, and that's not to say that, no, it's, you know, that's not a criticism or anything like that. That's just my personal choice. You know what I mean? It's always been a sort of little hobby, or just a nice little outlet, and it's just, I really enjoy it. I really love it, and I love the interaction with you guys. I really do. This is amazing. It's like a community. It's like, you know, you speak to people that you may never meet. Do you know what I mean? Again, you never say never, because who knows? But, you know, there's a fairly strong possibility that I might never meet you guys. But it's nice to have this interaction and to get to know people across the world that you can talk to in some form or other and share stuff with. This is just, it's great. It's a nice feeling. It's really, really cool. I love it. So I will do this for as long as I'm able to. And the thing is that, sorry, wow, I don't know if you can still hear that, but that is, wow, that is so loud. So sorry, I'm finding it a bit distracting actually. So anyway, sorry. Yeah. So, but I'm thinking in terms of, it's, you know, in terms of my channel and everything, it's been great. Do you know what I mean? It's been steadily growing. I'm getting more views. I'm getting more comments, and it's great. And the feedback that I'm getting from you guys is amazing. Do you know what I mean? It's so supportive, and you know, I must admit, I feel, to some degree, I feel unworthy of it. Do you know what I mean? I really do. I'm like, wow. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not as slick or as flipping, what's the name of some of these YouTubers. We're really slick, flipping, I don't know, whatever, you know what I mean, editing stuff and all that, whatever. But still, do you know what I mean? It's like, I want to try and, you know, do some better content for you guys. I really do. You're inspiring me. You're making me, you know, I'm thinking to myself, you know what? Instead of just like in the house, mundane, chatty videos kind of thing. Sorry. Don't have fiddle about me, sorry. I just noticed some dust on the side of the computer and it was bugging me and I had to wipe it off. What am I like? Right. Anyway, so yeah, so like I said, this year for my channel has been pretty phenomenal, to be quite honest. For me, I mean, obviously, it's not, you know, again, you know, doing comparisons, particularly on YouTube, I think, particularly, but I think in any situation, really. But doing comparisons, there's not much point, because it's all relative to the person and who you are and whatever sort of thing. As Adam the Woo says, this is a circle of goodness. Yes, nice one, Jason. That is so true. That is so true, mate. I love that, and that's why I love Adam the Woo. I love his stuff. I love watching Adam the Woo. What a man! What a man! I love that guy. Really do. Such a nice guy, man. Really do. So, sorry, before I start sidetracking myself again. So, like I said, I want to try and do some better content. Try to go to some slightly more out of the way places, interesting places. Yes, the circle of goodness. Adam is great. Yes, massive thumbs up there. Definitely. Love Adam the Woo. I really do. So, yeah. I'm going to get sidetracked again. I know I am. Right, so yeah. So I want to do some better content. Go to some more interesting places. And try and make 2017 an even better year for the channel. And I don't really know at this point exactly what that's going to entail. I don't know exactly where I'm going to take this, what I'm going to do with it exactly. But as I said, the thing is that for me, it's never been about making a living at it. It's never been about trying to, I don't know. It's for me, it's just I just enjoy this whole experience and sharing stuff with you guys. I really love doing that. But like you see, the thing is, in the back of my mind, in the back of my head, there's a part of me also thinking like, but at some point, don't get me wrong, I ain't got no illusions of like ending up like some of these subscribers where they end up with 1 million subscribers and this, that, and the other. Believe me, there's no way that's going to happen. But like I said, you never say never, and on the remote possibility that ever came about, or well, not just a heck of a lot of subscribers, you know what I mean, whatever. Then yeah, maybe then I might have to reevaluate and think to myself, well, do you know what? Money's been really tight, or I've still not got a job, or I'm not doing something that I, whatever sort of thing, that maybe then I might think about maybe trying to make this into my living. But as it stands at the moment, that's definitely not on the cards. That's definitely not what I want to do. I mean, the stuff that I was doing, and at the moment, like I said, because that company went bankrupt, sort of thing, because delivering the training and doing the work that I do, working with the homeless and stuff like that, setting up those groups like the anger group and whatever, working with John, those things I love. I love doing those things. They are my passion, and I just want to be able to continue to do those things. But as it stands at the moment, things are just really, really difficult. It's really difficult to get anything off the ground like that at the moment. But that doesn't mean to say that I'm not going to keep persevering and I'm going to, keep aiming in that direction. But like I said, if things turn around and the channel does get to the point where maybe it could be viable as a way of generating income, then maybe but I'm not sure. And as I said, I think that's a bit pie in the sky anyway, to be perfectly honest with you. I seriously don't think that'll ever get to that point, do you know what I mean? But that's fine, do you know what I mean, like I say. Right, okay, it's now 12:15. Do you know what I mean? And it's fascinating the fact that you guys can see and hear me. Oh, wait, we're frozen. No, what's happened? What's going on? Why have I frozen? Oh, no. Am I frozen your end as well, guys? No, please don't do that. No. Right, sorry, I don't know if it froze on your end or not. To be quite honest, it just completely froze on me, and I was like, sorry, I just thought as I did that, then I thought like, oh, I know, I could have some fun here. I'll just go. Oh dear, sorry. Oh dear. And then you might be going like, oh no, it's frozen. What's going on? Sorry. Oh dear. Oh, Beanie Rebel, Kev. Hi, Kev. Nice one. Happy New Year, mate. Happy New Year. I was just saying to my other guys, Chris and Jason, I was just letting them know that I did this spontaneously. Again, I don't want to go sort of reiterate too much, but I made a load of videos tonight. I did go out for the first time in years. I went out to central London with the intention of filming the live fireworks and everything, but it's a nightmare. I couldn't handle it in the end, so I had to come back home. And as I got back home and I was sat here and I was going to start uploading the videos, and it just suddenly came into my head, it'd be really nice to share New Year with you guys. Do you know what I mean? And so that's basically why I did it. So I'm sorry there was no notification, because I am going to do a live stream sometime in January, early January, but I will give you guys plenty of notification of when it's going to happen. So sorry for you guys not necessarily getting any notification or whatever. It was just a spur of the moment thing, because I wanted to share the videos with you guys, and like I said, you know, it just became too much for me out there. The crowds, the amount, there's thousands. I mean, literally, I can't even begin to imagine how many thousands of people are actually in central London right now. Do you know what I mean? And because it's a ticketed thing, like I said before, it's like super difficult to get in. They've cordoned off such a massive area. And you'll hear me say in the video as well, this is another thing. And this, I'm not necessarily a conspiracy theory dude necessarily, but I'm as human as the next person, and just saw this by chance, but glad I did. Cool, mate. You're more than welcome. More than welcome. So yeah, sorry. What the heck was this? Oh yeah. So I'm not necessarily a conspiracy theory dude, but I have got an imagination, and you'll hear me say it in one of the videos. When I get these videos up, and I'll get them, they'll probably be up by tomorrow. By the 2nd, the latest, you will definitely get them. So New Year's Eve videos, you will definitely have by the 2nd of January. I'm hoping you'll have them before then, but at the latest, 2nd of January. But anyway, so in one of the videos, you'll hear me talking about all the barriers, these steel barriers that they've placed all around. It's like a ring of steel, literally. It's like one of those, like, you hear that phrase somewhere in one of those movies or something. It's like a ring of steel, literally around, you know, the big portion of central London. And like as I'm walking around, and there's tons of police and tons of police vans and tons of marshals, you know, with these what's names that, like, you know, these sort of safety people or whatever you call them, with orange viz jackets and all this sort of carry on, and you know, and it just got me thinking, and I thought to myself, wow, just how easy is it to control us as a population? Just how easy it is for the authorities to set stuff in place that could easily control us to that degree. Do you know what I mean? Because you cannot get, I mean, it took me a good couple of hours. You literally have to walk, like, from, and you'll hear me mention it in one of the videos. In fact, I probably mentioned in a couple of videos. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, Lambeth Bridge. So from Lambeth Bridge to Blackfriars Bridge, in between those bridges and whatever bridges are in between those two, which I'm off the top of my head, I can't remember. But so from Lambeth Bridge to Blackfriars Bridge, and I don't know how far out each side of the river. You know what I mean? How far out off the top of my head? I think it's just mostly in the. It's going to be most. If I'm not mistaken, it's mostly sort of like the first block of buildings on either side of the bank. So either on the north bank or on the south bank, about a block in. In from Lambeth Bridge, like I said, to Blackfriars Bridge, all of that area completely ringed and fenced off. Do you know what I mean? And you know, it just got me thinking. I thought to myself, wow, you know, just how long did it take them to set this up? You know, I don't know, maybe. And again, like I said, I don't mean to be sort of what's in, but just how easy it is for the authorities to, if they wanted to, they could seriously control us if they really had a mind to do something like that. Do you know what I mean? Does make you wonder. Well, it certainly makes me wonder anyway. Right, okay. Ooh, sorry, I'm getting a bit of a stitch here. Right. Okay, so let's see. Uh, what? I haven't got a clue now. Oh dear. I was thinking of saying like, so what are you guys doing right at this minute? What's everybody doing? So everybody respond now. So Jason, Chris, Kev, all respond to me and tell me what you're doing right at this minute. That'd be cool. Let's see if we can do that. I like I said, I'm just trying to think of stuff to say and do and get us interactive. Do you know what I mean? Let's try and get interactive, guys. Let's get interactive. So, what are you guys doing right at this minute? Just because I'm curious, and I'm also nosy as well, of course. Do you know what I mean? You know what I'm like. I'm a right nosy old Cohen, aren't I? So come on, guys. Let's get interactive. So, okay. So, Kev, what are you doing right this minute? Jason, what are you doing right this minute? And Chris, what are you doing right this minute? I mean, of course, you don't really have to. Oh, hang on. Drinking tea and just saw the fireworks on TV. Oh, nice one. Nice one, Kev. Cool. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, actually, thinking of tea, I could do one myself in a minute. Yeah, cool. Nice one. Excellent. I am watching this stream and hanging out in my room in my PJs. Nice one, Jason. Cool, mate. That is so cool. I love this interactive stuff. It's so cool, man. Oh. I mean, it's like I said, it's just, I love the whole idea, the concept that, like, there's people literally around the world listening to me and responding. How cool is this? This is so cool, man. I love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, and just to let you know as well, Kev, because I was telling the guys just a minute ago, getting ready to take a shower and make dinner. Nice one. Cool. Yeah, sorry. Distracting myself again. What was I going to say? Oh, I've done it again. What was I going to say? Oh no, it's come right out of my head. Oh no. Sorry. I was saying something. I don't know. Never mind. Oh dear. I'm sure it'll pop back into my head at some point. I'm sure. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So see, I told you it would. So I was just saying, Kev, that because obviously, unless you're doing a one-to-one video with somebody, so you have a normal conversation. Have you ever thought of doing a vlog from Abbey? And video yourself walking across the famous zebra cross. I like it. That's really cool. I like that. That is a really cool idea. Do you know, I think it has been mentioned before, but like I say, I think I may have had a conversation with somebody about it, I'm not sure, but that was ages ago, and it like, you know, like sometimes things go in one ear and come out the other, sometimes in conversation, sometimes. But I think that is a brilliant idea. I like that. I really like that. And that's quite a significant idea as well, actually. Yes, remember the Beatles sites we talked. Oh, yes! It must have been me and Chris then. Yes, of course. Right. There's also a live webcam there. And if you told us what time you'd be there, we could wait. Sorry, you could wave to us live. Oh. All right. Oh, so you mean that they have a webcam that's just sat there permanently, and is it streamed live or something then? I presume. Oh, okay. I like the sound of this. Oh, right, okay, nice. Oh, this is going to be super cool. I like it. And you'll actually see me. I will also wave, but you'll see me doing a vlog on the live thing. Nice. Hey, Paul, go to Stonehenge and film it but I don't know if Stonehenge is in your... Yes, Jason, Stonehenge is not that far from me either. Well, not a million miles away anyway. Oh, hang on. Wow, I'm trying to keep up with you all guys now. You're all coming at once. It's like, whoa. Right, no, cool. Keep it going, guys. The most famous crosswalk in the world. Yes, they have a live cam. Excellent. Right. By the way, sorry guys, because this is fantastic. I love it. I love it. I love it. So can you see each other's comments? By the way, just out of curiosity, I didn't think of that. It's just popped into my head. I wonder if you guys can actually see each other's comments. That'd be pretty cool as well. Right. So yes, definitely the Abbey Road thing. Oh right, you can. Brilliant. Right. Okay. So definitely sorry, brain's going to mush. Oh, nice one, thanks guys. Right, yes, so definitely doing the Abbey Road thing. I'll definitely get onto that. The Stonehenge thing, Jason, I would love to do Stonehenge actually. I've always wanted to go. I love Stonehenge. It's amazing. That's going to be a little harder because I have tried to plan this before, and believe it or not, it's not easy to get to. Although it's not a million miles from where we are necessarily, it's just not that simple and straightforward to get to in terms of transport. I don't drive, so I don't have my own car or anything. I have to rely on public transport. And like I said, I did check this out once before because it's something I want to do, and I most definitely want to do this. And it's definitely on my bucket list. It is definitely on my bucket list. So that is definitely something to do. So I'm definitely going to go to Stonehenge at some point. Like I say, but it's just a matter of logistics. It's the travel, and it's not that cheap either in terms of the travel, from what I worked out before. But it's definitely something I'm going to look into again, and it's definitely something I want to try and do this year. Definitely. So the Abbey Road thing will be dead easy to do. I'm not sure exactly where it is off the top of my head in London, but I am definitely going to do the Abbey Road thing. Because I was going to say actually yes, because there's a slight significance there, because now I don't know this for a fact, but you know that I had my solo exhibition back in 2011. I had 2 Bob Marley paintings. One you can see still. Oh, actually, you can't. Hang on. Right. Oh, hang on. I can't tell because there's a lag, like I said, and I can't tell now if you can see it or not. Hang on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Right, hang on. Here we go. Here we go. Right. Right, yeah. So, there you can see the Bob Marley on the wall behind me. Now, I had 2 paintings. One like that one, and then there was the other one where he's got the microphone and his head swept back and he's singing. Now, the one where he's got his head swept back and he's got the microphone and he's singing... oh, sorry. Better bring it back down again, haven't I? Sorry. All you can see is the top of my head. Right, yeah, sorry. Right. Like I say, there's a lag on my thing because the way I'm watching... Oh, great, now it's frozen. Hang on. Right, cool. Right, sorry. So, yeah, the reason why I'm talking about this is because... in that solo exhibition, I sold one of my Bob Marleys, and it sold for about 250 quid, if I remember rightly. Yep, it's definitely 250 quid. And it was bought. Now, Nolia, the gallery owner, she wasn't allowed to know. Yeah, at least that's what she told me. Again, I have to take her word for it. But anyway. Apparently, this was like a couple of days after the actual exhibition. As I said, I had 5 days of this exhibition, longer than it was originally arranged for. But anyway, again, blah, 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 blah. Don't want to go into all that right now. So, a solicitor, this is a solicitor apparently, a lawyer. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to think because, like, what you guys might, my American subscriber viewers might not necessarily know what. I don't know. I'm not sure because sometimes it's amazing how phraseology changes from place to place. But solicitor lawyer came to the gallery saw the Bob Marley. I wasn't there at the time, actually. The gallery was open, but I wasn't actually present at the time. But when I got to the gallery, either that same day or the day after, I can't remember, and I was sat with Nolia, and she was telling me this solicitor guy who represented a very famous recording studio in London. Now, for whatever reason, it was never mentioned which studio this was. But the fact that it's saying a very famous London studio, I don't know. I can only guess as to, it might have been Abbey Road. I don't know. I'm just making an assumption. I could be completely wrong. So this is why Abbey Road, in a sense, for me, is significant, because if it was that studio, then the solicitors, don't know why the solicitors, but whoever, maybe because they have to, maybe they deal with those, I don't know. But anyway, the solicitor for the recording studio saw the Bob Marley, wanted to buy it, and that Bob Marley, apparently, from my understanding, this is what I was told. Obviously, I don't know. I wasn't present when it was sold, so I don't know. I have to take Nolia's word for it. This is what she told me. Is that this famous recording studio, bought my Bob Marley. So my Bob Marley apparently is sat possibly in Abbey Road Studios. But I've been live streaming now for maybe just, I don't know, is it about an hour or just over an hour? So yeah, that was really cool as well when you guys all started coming in. When all you guys started chiming in with each other, that was so super cool. I loved that. That was brilliant, man. That was fantastic. I loved it. I mean, it was a bit difficult at first because I'm trying to answer you all. You know what I mean? I'm trying to answer everybody's questions or comments or whatever sort of thing. And of course, like one came up, and then another came up, and then another came up, and I'm like, oh no, 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 no. But it's still good. Don't get me wrong. I don't want you to stop. And you know what? That was cool. It was great. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. That was so awesome. I loved that. That was great. Right. So I'm getting a bit of a pain across my tummy at the minute. So I had a cheese and ham sandwich earlier on, and I'm wondering whether that is now starting to play up on me. But yeah, so Abbey Road. Do you know what? I'm actually going to make a note of this because I do have a bit of a memory like a sieve. Sometimes I do. So I'm actually going to write this down on my little notepad as a way of jogging my memory so that I won't forget. I'm pretty sure I won't, but you know, with me, and sometimes stuff happens and all the rest of it. But I am going to write this down so that I definitely get. Right, so there we go. So that's Abbey Road. So, because like I said, tomorrow I want to do the New Year's parade. I'm going to Google and find out where the parade's route is, so I can find out how to get to it and what have you. So, talking of cheese and ham, sarnies, my New Year's resolution is not to eat so much in 2017. I like it. I like it. I think my resolution should be. I hate doing resolutions. Actually, in fact, I never do resolutions because I did try them when I was younger, but of course, inevitably, never kept to them. So I made a resolution not to make New Year's resolutions because I just, I very rarely keep to them. But if I was to make a New Year's resolution, for me, speaking about eating, it's to eat more healthily and to eat more, to eat properly because I don't look after. So true, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Right, my New Year's can't even speak now. My New Year's resolution is to quit smoking, and 6 days in, I need a fag. Or that, or you know what I mean? It's like, flipping out. Which one do you believe? I guess you go with whatever works for you, I suppose. But anyway, I've heard it said that you're supposed to eat at set meals, and they should be balanced and sort of like sort of not massive portions and whatever. So, if I was to make a resolution, which I'm not going to, because to be quite honest, I think when it comes to New Year's resolutions, I think we put too much pressure on ourselves, and I think that's why we fail. We kind of set ourselves up to fail, because we kind of put this pressure on ourselves, and we sort of like think we've got to live up to this expectation of ourselves or whatever. I think if you do things naturally, do you know what I mean? You do it naturally. You do it at your own pace. You do it when you feel ready, and you don't give yourself a hard time about it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what I found for me anyway, is that the more I try to put pressure on myself to stop doing a particular, like the smoking, for instance. Now I know the smoking is really bad for me, and believe me, I've noticed that, like, if I go up a flight of stairs now, I'm really sort of huffing and puffing and like, do you know what I mean? It's not easy. So, the thing is that, I know 100% that they're not good for me and that they're doing me a lot of harm and all the rest of it. But I'm just not ready to give them up. And that's half the battle, to be quite honest. That's half the battle. You've got to be ready to, to make a change in your life. You're going to change something about whether it's smoking, whether it's an eating habit, whatever it is. You really have to be ready to do it, and you've got to be. You really want. You really want it. If you really want it, and you're ready, then chances are you'll succeed at whatever it is you want to do. But like I said, if you kind of just like put this pressure on yourself and you give yourself an ultimatum and you say, right, I've got to do this or got to do that by this time or whatever, you're inevitably going to put yourself under pressure. You're inevitably going to fail. Now, okay. Again, I'm making, I get the fact that, like, sometimes that can work and can work for some people. But for me personally, if I try to do that, if I try to say to myself, right, by this time next week, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z or whatever, and I'm talking in terms of something, fairly significant in your life, not necessarily just like I'm going to change my jeans tomorrow. No, hang on. Sorry, no, but you know what I mean? It's like not something that's necessarily, something that's a bit more significant in your life that's not as easy to just, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I gave up smoking, but it was so hard, and you're right. You have to be ready to give it up or it won't work. Yeah, because I've tried a few times and, but I think I'm getting to that point, though. I think I am steadily. Just hope I get to it quicker than perhaps. Maybe I need that little push in the right direction, to be quite honest. But because I am getting to that point, to be perfectly honest, it's like the thing is, I still enjoy a fag at the moment. I do, especially after a meal or with a coffee. God, sorry, I really do. I love having a fag after a coffee, or with a coffee, I should say. It's like I do. Do you know what I mean? And that's part of the problem. You see, part of the problem is that I quite enjoy it. So when it gets to the point where I don't enjoy it anymore, then hopefully that makes it easier to stop. But at the moment, yeah, I do. I must admit, it's kind of like coffee and a fag. Oh yeah. But anyway, yes, I know. But obviously, the rational part of me and the sensible part of me is well aware of the fact that, like, well, do you know what? This isn't really good for you. Yes, I know. Right, when you decide to give up, do some vlogs and we'll be here. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea, actually. I like that. Yeah, thanks, Kev. Cheers. Yeah, okay. Right. Okay. I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this chat. I'm trying to think. It's like, I'm like, you see, because like again, it's kind of like I'm thinking, well, I've got to think about going to bed at some point, and also, but the thing is, I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this. This is so cool. This is so cool. I love being interactive with you guys. This is really, I love it. I absolutely love it. This is brilliant. This is so cool. Right. But like I said, I've got to try and be sensible. Got to be try to be grown up. It's like my sponsors once said to me: "Don't go into your own head unless there's an adult present." Love that saying. This is so funny. So, yes, so I need an adult present whilst I go into my own head and suggest to myself that maybe we need to think about winding the live stream up because, you know, it's nearly 1 o'clock. It's amazing that whilst we were waiting for 12 o'clock to come round, it was like, it was dragging, you know, it seemed to. Do you know what I mean? And like, you know, as we were chatting though more and more, and now the time's just whizzing past again. And it's like, it's nearly 1 o'clock. Right, okay. And I must admit, my tummy is getting a little bit more upset, actually. Ooh, I'm getting a bit of a pain here. Right. Okay, so I think, as much, believe me, I really don't, I'm very reluctantly going to wind this up now. Because like I said, I do need to get to bed and I do need some sleep because I want to get up early tomorrow. I want to try and catch some of this New Year's parade. Like I said, I don't know. It might be a load of pants, to be quite honest. I have no idea. I mean, I might get there and it might be like really naff. I don't know. But probably might be interesting. Actually, I can't probably. Nah. But anyway. So I want to get there, film some of that for you guys. I'll be certainly interested. Hopefully it is interesting. And then maybe also, depending, obviously, like I say, I mean, I can't see it taking up all of my time or being there all day long or whatever. So maybe I might even do the Abbey Road thing tomorrow. I've got to find it first, though, because I must admit, I have no idea what part of London it's in. It wouldn't surprise me that chances are I've probably gone past it a million times and not realised. So, anyway, right. Okay, walked past a Costa today and you sprang into mind. Love it, love it. That is so cool. Nice one, man. Nice one. Oh dear. Yes, they're all over the place, aren't they? You can't get away from the damn things anymore. I mean, they're more numerous than pubs used to be. I mean, there's a flipping Costas in almost every corner now. Do you know what I mean? There's places me and Joanne go. We go to these places sometimes. Like I say, she loves finding new places. We go off travelling somewhere outside of London or just outside of London or whatever. And you find some little one-horse town somewhere. Do you know what I mean? One-horse village somewhere or whatever. And lo and behold, there's a Costas. And I'm like, I need a drink. I need a drink. Tea. So that's what I'm going to do, guys. I reluctantly don't want to leave you guys yet because I've had so much fun. This has been brilliant. I really enjoyed this, guys. This is so cool. Talking to you guys, it really has been fantastic. Love it. So thank you, Jason, thank you, Chris, and thank you, Kev. You guys have been brilliant. Thank you very much. Really fantastic. Really enjoyed this. And you know, I'm definitely going to do another live stream. Wild horses couldn't stop me now. This has been great. Have a happy new year, everyone. I have to go. This was great. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now. Bye, Chris. Take care, mate. Happy New Year. And I'll definitely be doing this again soon. Nice one, mate. Okay, so, yeah. Alright, guys. I'm definitely going to leave it there. So, good night to you all. Well, for me, it's a good night or good morning. And good night. Cheers, Jason. Nice one, mate. Take care, mate. We'll speak soon. And thanks, Kev. Hope you feel better soon, mate. And all the best to you, Joanne, and Spot for 2017. Thanks, Kev. And the same back to you, mate. Okay. Right. This. Oh, wow. Right. Okay. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Fantastic. Brilliant. Speak to you all soon. And a happy new year to everyone. Take care, guys. Do you know what? I can't remember how to finish it. Sorry, I don't know how to stop. Stop! Right. Okay. Sorry, I haven't got a clue how to stop this now. Night, Paul. All the best, mate. Cheers, guys. Take care. See you soon. Oh man, that was really difficult. That was, oh my.